Most people like the idea of growth. More life, more stars, more galaxies, more complexity, more progress. But there is another side to the universe that is just as important as growth. Decay, breaking down, fading out, dissolving, falling apart, returning to simpler states. It might sound negative, but decay is not the enemy of growth. Growth and decay form a cycle, and without both sides of that cycle, the universe could not stay balanced or create anything meaningful. Today we explore how the universe manages these cycles and why renewal is one of the most powerful forces in existence. Let's begin. Part 1. Everything grows and everything breaks down. Nothing in the universe grows forever. Stars grow and burn through their fuel. Galaxies merge, then thin out. Mountains rise, then erode. Forests sprout, then rot. Every cell in your body builds up, then wears down. Even ideas, cultures, and technologies go through cycles of rise and decline. This is not a flaw. This is how the universe keeps itself open to new possibilities. Growth creates structure. Decay clears space for new structure. Without growth, nothing new would appear. Without decay, nothing new could appear. Part 2. Why decay is not destruction. It is easy to mistake decay for destruction, but they are not the same. Destruction means something ends forever. Decay means something is transformed. A fallen tree becomes soil. A burned-out star becomes elements. A collapsing wave becomes energy in the ocean. A dying cell becomes nutrients for others. Decay is recycling. It is nature's way of returning information and resources to the system. Everything you see around you today is possible because something else returned its energy and material to be used again. Decay is renewal. Part 3. The universe balances energy through these cycles. Growth requires energy. Decay releases energy. Stars grow when gravity gathers matter. Stars decay when radiation pushes energy back out. Planets grow when dust pulls together. Planets decay when time and heat reshape their surfaces. Life grows when cells store energy. Life decays when old molecules break apart. If growth happened without decay, the universe would run out of energy instantly. If decay happened without growth, the universe would flatten into uniform emptiness. Balance comes from both. The universe expands and cools. Gravity collapses and heats. Life builds up order. Entropy breaks down order. Both flows are needed to keep the cosmic engine running. Part 4. Cycles create higher levels of organization. This is the surprising part. Complexity does not grow in a straight line. It grows in cycles. A star is born. Its remains form planets. Planets give rise to life. Life evolves into intelligence. The death of one layer creates the conditions for the next layer. Decay is the beginning of growth at a higher scale. When galaxies collide, their chaos forms new stars. When ecosystems burn, nutrients spark fresh growth. When ideas fade, they leave room for new ideas to rise. Renewal climbs upward through the layers of the universe. Part 5. Why life depends on decay. Life would not be possible without constant breaking down. Your body builds new cells every day, but only because old cells die. Your brain forms new connections, but only because unused connections fade. Your muscles grow when fibers break and repair. Even your immune system learns by destroying old patterns and creating new ones. Life is renewal in motion. Growth creates form. Decay reshapes form. Together they let life adapt and evolve. Part 6. Renewal prevents collapse. Imagine a world where nothing decayed. Stars never died. Cells never died. Old ideas never faded. Old systems never broke. Everything would become crowded, stagnant, and dangerously unstable. Decay prevents this. By removing what no longer works, decay protects the system from collapse. Cells use programmed decay to stop cancers. Ecosystems use decay to prevent overcrowding. Stars use decay to avoid runaway reactions. The universe survives by letting go of what cannot persist. This is renewal's genius. It clears the path for what can. Part 7, this to PIWCWG. Now let's connect this to P to G. PIW is the persistence information weave. It says patterns survive by weaving information forward, moment by moment. CWG is the Carroll-Wells gradient. It describes how persistence grows across layers, from small systems to large ones. So where do growth and decay fit? Growth is how the weave expands. Decay is how the weave corrects itself. Renewal is how the gradient moves upward, layer by layer. Without decay, the weave becomes tangled. Without growth, the weave grows thin. Without renewal, the gradient stops climbing. The universe persists, not by resisting change, but by moving through cycles. Change. This is the heart of PIWCWG. Part 8. Renewal gives the universe a direction. At first, cycles might look like circles. Round and round. Growth and decay. Endless repetition. But look closer. Each cycle moves slightly upward, creating a rising spiral. Star cycle, but galaxies evolve. Cell cycle, but organisms develop. Thought cycle, but minds grow. Civilization cycle, but knowledge expands. This rising spiral is the universe learning from itself. It is renewal with memory. Growth and decay together create progress. Closing. So the next time you see a forest losing its leaves, or a wave collapsing on the shore, or an old star fading in the night sky, remember this: nothing is truly ending. Something new is clearing space to begin. The universe does not cling. It renews, transforms. It rebuilds. It moves forward through cycles that blend growth with decay. Renewal is not destruction. Renewal is creation in disguise. Join us next time for episode 24, where we explore how the universe uses symmetry and broken symmetry to create shape, direction, and identity across every scale.